When it comes to content creation and creator growth in general, there are a fair amount of pathways a creator can take depending on what platforms they prioritize and the style of content that they create, which causes a form of debate to occur between members of the VTubing community as to which platforms and/or styles are the most optimal for newer growing VTubers. Recently, this debate sparked again on April 27th, 2026, when community member VTuber Consulting posted a sort of PSA tweet regarding the effectiveness of YouTube Shorts, arguing that short-form content in general isn't necessarily ideal for smaller creator growth due to poor short-to-sub conversion rates in a normie centralized algorithm, also choosing to cite the significantly lower RPM that comes from shorts versus long-form content. Now, I've talked with a few YouTuber friends and other people about this take, and the general consensus that came out of it was that, at least for them, the primary goal of short-form content is for general exposure across platforms, rather than the money, as yes, YouTube Shorts pays a very dookie RPM compared to long-form content, along with arguing that, while conversion rates might not be the greatest depending on the niche, they have gotten better over time, but it shouldn't be something that's 100% relied on for creator growth. In terms of community response, many found VTuber Consulting's take to be inaccurate and possibly misleading, with them finding that short-form content has helped with creator growth, while also questioning VTuber Consulting's conclusion due to a lack of sources. The account would make a follow-up post on April 30th, clarifying that shorts aren't a waste of time or effort, but they do require more planning and better execution compared to last year, emphasizing the need for higher quality content that's tailored in a way that would increase short-to-sub conversions. In the VTubing community, the concept of one VTuber plagiarizing another's model design has been at the core of several instances of VTuber drama, though it is often stuck in a gray area due to the varying quote-unquote levels of plagiarism in general. Indie VTuber The Faithful Sheriff would be under a lot of scrutiny over the past week or so for two primary reasons: allegedly copying the Burnt Peanuts design and persona, and his usage of the N-word. While the plagiarism criticisms have started some time ago, picking up again on April 24th, the N-word controversy picked up on April 25th, when a clip from indie VTuber Demi went viral regarding Sheriff's usage of the N-word on Instagram, leading to him getting banned from Demi's stream after downplaying the word's usage. Shortly after, Sheriff would end up subtweeting Demi for banning him. This whole thing would lead to an influx of critics towards Sheriff and some elaborate troll accounts, the most notable being the Faithful Emmy, as a way to poke at Sheriff's plagiarism defenses, which would eventually lead to Sheriff announcing that he commissioned a new model in response to the copying allegations, though he does still face some trolls to this day. As the internet continues to evolve, or devolve in some ways, digital censorship and surveillance is becoming more and more legally prevalent, with platforms and even governments utilizing these strategies in an attempt to combat various forms of cybercrime at the cost of digital anonymity and safety. On April 30th, indie VTuber Mimi Yanagi would make a post on Twitter announcing that she was arrested by UK police for allegedly possessing suggestive and NSFW artwork of her model, and was released on bail, though had to migrate to a new account and be fully safe for work and transparent as part of bond conditions. While not explicitly mentioned, UK police likely found Mimi's art to be a violation of Section 62 of the Coroners and Justice Act of 2009, where images, not photographs, which are covered under a different order, of people depicted under 18, real or fake, cannot be NSFW. Keep in mind, I'm not a legal expert or anything like that, so do take it with a grain of salt. This would end up causing a lot of backlash from the community against the UK government, with many voicing their concerns and frustrations towards the government's priorities. Ultimately, while I won't be identifying Mimi's secondary account, she would end up privating both accounts for the time being. As with all my videos, do not harass anyone in or outside of this video.